Hey, good morning everybody. It's Brad from Circling Drone here. I've got the Potensic Atom 2 out here again at the, well, this is my first flight at the lake, but yeah, I've got the Potensic Atom 2 out. I'm gonna do a little bit of the AI Quickshots and some follow me a little bit, just to go over that again. So yeah, let's get this Potensic Atom in the air. It says takeoff permitted. So one thing I do notice on this app is that there is no takeoff button. So there's no automatic takeoff, which is very strange. So yeah, maybe they need to update the app or something, because there is no takeoff button that I can see. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and down and in. Look at that. You get that little battery warning about checking the battery. Make sure it's nice and tight in there. You don't want to be losing your battery while you're out flying. Yeah, Potensic Atom is nice and steady. Very steady. Atom 2, I should say. So anyway, let's go ahead and start recording. I'm in 4K 30. Let's take it up a little bit here. About 18 feet. It's a nice chilly morning. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this around. I have to be a certain height, I believe, or a certain angle for to kick in the follow modes. There we go. So you just got to activate the quick shots in the track. You have to draw a square around the subject you want. So we'll go ahead and do follow. And this is AI follow, so it's not GPS or anything like that. So it works really good. It won't back up or anything like that, so there's the AI track. Let's do parallel. There's some people ice fishing today. The lake is pretty solid, I'm sure. So yeah, the AI works good. Go ahead and stop that one. Go back in, draw a circle or a square on myself. Let's do spotlight. Well, I guess that's just... I guess it's in spotlight as soon as you go into the AI. So look, it just follows you around. It doesn't actually move, like it doesn't actually follow you. It just kind of keeps you in the frame there. So yeah, it works pretty good. So let's do let's go into quick shots. We'll do a pull away, do 131 feet, go. I might have to stop that. Yeah, I was kidding. I just stopped that because it was getting. I wasn't. Should have been higher. It looked like I was gonna hit those trees. I wouldn't have. That wouldn't have been cool at all. It flies great. The controls on this are really good. I really like this new controller. All the fancy buttons. I wonder what this one does. Oh, that's the zoom. Okay, that the right scroll wheel is your zoom. Okay. So let me go back into Quickshots. I'm gonna go up a little bit higher here. I like how it keeps the camera on you. So I boarded that pull away. Let's do another one. 131 feet, go. I'm definitely not going to hit any trees this time. I don't need to be hitting trees on my second flight. So I think I mentioned in my other video, this does use the same batteries as the Atom. So if you already have an Atom, you don't need to buy the Fly More combo with the extra batteries and the multi-charger, because the old one will work. So I'm getting myself in here again. Quickshots. Do a rocket. And of course that just goes straight up in the air. They have all these little tips down at the bottom. I think you can turn that off in the settings. All those little tips you have there. Just the tips. So go ahead and go back here. We'll do a little circle. So then you over here you can do 1, 2, 3 circles. So let's do 2. I'll just turn my camera back on so you can see those jets up there if I do put this in the video. But the Atom's doing some good little circles around me. I wonder if I move, if it'll. So yeah, the new AI features on the Atom 2 are doing pretty good. It's a beautiful morning. Cold, but still nice. So go ahead, I think it's done. Go back into Quickshots. Now we got spiral. And you can choose 1, 2, and 3. We'll just do 1. Because I'm already down to 67% battery. Yeah, the batteries don't like the cold. Neither do I. So it's doing that spiral. This also has dolly zoom. I think I'll do that tree over there as the subject of my dolly zoom, since the sun's shining on it. Get a good look. I know it looks dark. It's because the sun is up behind those trees behind me there. So yeah, it doesn't come back for that. So I gotta bring it back down. For whatever reason, it doesn't come back for a spiral. It doesn't come back from the place it took off. I don't know why they wouldn't have it return on a spiral. Maybe that's a firmware update or something. So yeah, I did notice on the screen a return to home button comes up when you're flying, but there's no takeoff button, which is kind of strange. That's probably a software update deal too. Anyway, let's go back into Quickshots. And we've got a circle, boomerang. Let's do the dolly zoom. Actually, I wanted to do that tree, so I'm going to go over. Let's fly over toward that tree right there. So we have a subject with some background to it, plus the sun's on there, so there we got that tree. Do the quick shots and we'll do the dolly zoom, and you can select your distance. We'll just do 98 feet and go. So what it does, the camera zooms in as it's flying backwards, and you get that cool dolly zoom effect. So yeah, I can see it on screen. That's pretty cool. So yeah, it goes back to where it started. So that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool AI quick shot for a semi-budget drone. This thing's packed with features. So we're in 4K 30. I'm going to go ahead and start recording. I'm going to take it out a little bit since I still have 54% battery. There's some people ice fishing today. Hope they got some beers or some liquor with them, keep them warm. Yeah, so the speed on this is, you can do metric or imperial, and I have it in imperial. It's in feet per second, so excuse me. Whew. So there's that 422 bridge. I'm not going to do any kind of range test or anything on this quite yet. We're going to need the weather to warm up a little bit. Let me get over here off to the side. Actually, just start coming back this way. We're already down to 46% battery. Maybe you'll see some of these ice fishermen's out there. There you go. There's a little blue hut or tent. There's a red one off there in the distance also that I can see from here. I don't know if I've seen it on the screen or not, but I can see it from here. It's way over kind of, there's actually a couple of them over there, it looks like. I'm fairly sure that the ice is pretty solid, but you wouldn't catch me walking out there. I'm a chicken. Because it looks like, I mean, those bare spots are just exposed ice, but I'd be kind of nervous to fall in. It'd be quite chilly, I'm sure. So yeah, the Atom 2, another great flight. You've seen how many videos I did on the first Atom. I love that drone, and this one's even better. Better controller. Apparently more range, 4,000 meters more. Went from 6,000 to 10,000. So if you're looking for range, it's got the range. I'm gonna get back closer to the shore here and then do a return to home. I'm down to 37% battery and my thumbs are getting a little bit chilly. Something about 1,000. Do a return to home. Goes up to, I think I have it at 197. So I was already pretty close to that already. It did fairly well my first flight. It was probably off by a foot, but it was like this with the snow and everything. I don't want to land it in the snow, so. So you guys let me know in the comments if you have this drone, like where the takeoff button is on the app, because I don't see one. I mean, once you take off, the return to home button pops up, but there is no takeoff button. So I'll drop the gimbal down here. See how close we're getting. Looks pretty damn close. So, as I'm looking up at the drone, it's actually pretty far off. Probably about 4 or 5 feet maybe. So I'm gonna cancel it. Pull that gimbal back up. Now, should we try our first hand catch with the Atom 2? Let me put my fingers back in my gloves here. Oh, there we go. Yes, success. First hand catch with the Atom 2. All right. Yeah, I know I've had these gloves on before, and because the fingers come off, so you can have your bare fingers, or they slide back. I had them like back and then try to do a hand catch. Oh, let me actually stop the video. But I had tried to do a hand catch, and then the tips of the gloves would get stuck in the propeller, so you don't want that. So anyway, there it is, another successful flight with the Potensic Atom 2. It is Brad from Scenic Drone. Thanks for watching. Hit that thumbs up button if you would. It really helps out a lot. And subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. But anyway, it's Brad from Scenic Drone. Thanks for watching. Take care and bye.